welcome to my channel. My name is Brey. I'm so glad that you're here. You are in the kitchen with me today. I am making Brey's Brussels. I'm not in my normal kitchen. I'm in my parents' temporary kitchen. These are my specialty Brussels sprouts that tend to be a hit whenever I make them and wherever I make them. I'm gonna do my best to translate what's in my brain to share with you because I don't usually use recipes. Creative artist here. But first, I'm going to pop open a bottle because to me, it's more fun to cook with a glass of wine. I cleanse you, I bless you, I love you. Now I drink you. Now that we have first things first, the Brussels. So I always get locally grown organic veggies are the best. I have these guys. You can cut off the ends so there's no brown ends, but I just don't care. I'm just cut them in half like so. And I do that with all of these. Ooh. And I'll put them in the bowl. One of the best ways to cook, a glass of wine and turn on music to whatever vibe you're feeling. Or bossa nova. Or like good French cafe, because let's be honest, the French know where it's at. Dude, the French. Aha, got them all cut. Now for the stovetop. Oh, but first, garlic. I am a big believer that you can never have too much garlic because then when we all have garlic breath, it's fine. Yum, 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 yum. So I chop up, you know, a generous amount of garlic, probably like 4 cloves or so. Woo. Okay, here I am by the stove. I have my Brussels all chopped up. I have this pan, which we're using later. The oven set to 400. Okay, and I have a pan on medium heat and a ton of coconut oil. Coconut oil is the best to use. It's really good for cooking. You can bring it to a high heat temperature, medium to high, without it like being toxic. Like other oils, like olive oil, are better when it's cold. So I always cook with coconut oil, especially with Brussels. It's just so good. Okay, I'm gonna set you down. Does that work? Okay. With these Brussels sprouts, you cannot do too much coconut oil. It makes it so much better when you have a lot of coconut oil. Let that heat up and get all liquidy in the bottom of the pan like that. We're gonna take these. Again, I'm kind of a free-flowing cook, so bear with me. Toss them around so they get all lathered up. I make sure they're really, like lathered in oil. So then here we go on medium heat. This is one thing I'm pretty simple with. The best flavors are coconut oil, garlic, and salt. Simple and good. I use pink sea salt and my garlic. Stir this up. I keep them covered. I will let them cook for about 3 minutes. Then I'll toss them around and let it cook for about 3 more minutes. What the covering does is it gets them all moist and a little bit like softer, because you know how Brussels sprouts are like super like. So we want them to soften up a little bit. Don't worry, they're going to be crispy as well, but we're gonna first soften them up. But that's what the oven is for, crispify them. You can see there's some that are brown. Stirring it up a bit more for another few minutes. You have to make sure you keep an eye on them to know like what they're supposed to look like. So if they're like getting a little bit browned but not burned, that's good. The garlic is golden and some of the Brussels. We are gonna transfer this to that. Now, we're gonna sprinkle a little bit on top. Organic, raw, and local honey, of course. And just so you know, I will either do honey or balsamic vinegar. They're both amazing. 400, we're gonna take these and put them in the oven for roughly 10 minutes. It's been 10 minutes, so. Yum. Ooh. You take them out, but then you put them on broil for about 2 minutes. And this is where it crispifies. They are crispy. Yum. Get a cute serving dish like this. And then I'll top it with one last bit of salt and a squirt of honey. Toss it up. Voila. Brey's Brussels are ready, and so are yours. Ah! So good! Okay, I'm gonna bring them to my sister. Here we go. Will you try one?
Okay.
Get a good one. How is it? Yay! Guys, thanks for joining me today. I hope you had fun learning Brey's Brussels. And mwah!